Hello again and welcome back to Star Trek Online. I made a stop over at Kronos in order to get my character set up with some new stuff. She's got a new move, as you can see here. I upgraded her. So she is now pretty much maxed out. I got an extra slot for an extra thing, so I put a solar gateway in. And I do have an extra item slot, but I haven't figured out what I'm going to fill it with yet. Probably something from the event, the ice boots, if you will, because those will allow me to move faster. Not that it's really a necessary thing that I need, but it's something that I could put in that slot. Anyway, right now we're grooving to, if you don't recognize the dance, it's Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, and you have just been rickrolled. Now we will continue our game. Let's go. Beam me up, whoever's currently at the beam controls. Alright, let's do this. Butterfly. The butterfly effect. So this is a fun little thing that we're about to take part in. Okay. I cannot wait to get that ship. If only for whatever special thing, console that it's holding right now. Okay, load a little faster, please. I should say, they're doing some massive updates to this game. Namely, they're redesigning the Earth space dock. And because of that, today I've seen a lot of glitches. Alright. Oh, that's right. We already started this quest. We were halfway through.
Might be able to explain more. He's waiting for you.
And now we're starting from the beginning again, aren't we? Dang it. I should have realized that. Alright, we'll pause the episode and we'll be back later. Alright, Gideon, welcome back. I have officially caught up to where we were before. We're about to speak with Gamma Team Leader and get to the third, and I believe the final, simulation.
Hello, we've been waiting for you. Our team is focusing on delaying tactics. What if Iconia had never been discovered? In 2365, Captain Donald Varley of the USS Yamato found a star chart on Denias 3 that revealed the location of Iconia. I want to redirect a meteor to impact the archaeological site on Denias 3 before Captain Varley begins his excavations.
Interesting.
Iconia will remain a myth, and we will not attract the Iconians' attention as early as we did.
But that's just a delay. Another gateway was found a few years later.
True, but if you compare the changes in Iconian technology over the past 200,000 years with what the rest of us have done in the past 2 centuries, it's obvious that the Iconian culture has stagnated while we have advanced rapidly. Additionally, there are other factors in play that could trigger the alliances and sharing of technology that have come about because of the Iconian threat. It's a risk, but it's one that could pay off.
I see where you're trying this on a holodeck first.
The program is set for Romulan space. Because the Hobus supernova was caused by direct Iconian interference, we expect Romulus to be intact in this new reality. As such, the Romulan Star Empire should once again be a major power in the quadrant. Your role will be as an officer on a Romulan warbird.
Restore the Romulan Star Empire?
Yes, to call it a huge change would be an understatement. Please be aware that nothing will be done unless the Republic agrees this is the best possible solution. There is already a team here working on the possible restoration of Romulus, and Commander Jirak has been authorized to speak for the Republic if needed. The fact that our data shows delaying the Iconian arrival will also save Romulus is an interesting coincidence, but it does not mean we will accept the solution without looking at other options.
I see.
The program is set for Romulan...
Understood, I'll run the program. Alright, so the third and what I believe is the final program to run. Run Program Gamma. Commander Tamar is waiting for you, sir. Okay. Commander Tamar... There he is.
Ah, Sub-Commander. I'd like to test out some new security passcodes. If you would be so kind as to seal the doors and disable certain, equipment, we need to talk.
Understood, Commander. There it is. One of these is usually glowing. Alright, so we're sealing the Thaleron room doors. And now we disable the monitoring equipment, listening devices. Now I can speak with him again.
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. The Tal Shiar can't hear us now. I need to talk to you about Datan and the Separatists. They've been located near the Dewa system. What we do next could change our future.
The only thing I know about the Separatists is what I've heard through official channels. What do you know? You're not asking if we should attack them, are you?
Datan has been inspired by Spock's teaching. He and many others have left the homeworld and are gathered together in a flotilla somewhere near Tau Dewa. Datan and his allies have been making overtures of peace to both the Federation and the Klingons. Because of this, they have enough support that even the Tal Shiar won't take direct action against them.
Interesting.
The Borg are at our borders. The Empire can't fight the Collective and the Separatists at the same time.
So what does that mean for us?
Thank you for playing along, Sub-Commander. Can't hear us now. I need to talk to you. Datan has been inspired. Thank you for playing along.
You're not asking if we should attack them, are you?
If I was, I wouldn't have needed you to lock the door. I intend to put Lieutenant Silan in the brig and then take this ship and crew to join the Separatists. Are you with me?
If we do this, we'll be traitors to the Empire.
I know. I have tried to work within the system, but the system is broken and corrupt. Datan and his people are building something better. You and I both know it. The crew knows it. We will take this warbird to Datan, and we will finally be free.
We have to do what is best for our people. Alright. Let me unseal the door, and we will begin our mutiny. Let's go. I don't know why, but when you were standing in the shadow, the blue hue of your suit looked really, really cool. Now it just looks weird. Alright, I'm confronting Lieutenant Selen. Where is Lieutenant Selen? There it is.
Secret conversations between the commander and one of his senior officers? Very suspicious.
Gaius
Loyal
Selen.
citizens of the Romulan Star Empire have no need for locked doors.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to accompany the security team to the brig.
Tamer, you are a fool, and you will be the death of everyone on this ship. Datan and his people are terrorists. If you join them, you will share their fate.
You are under arrest. Please comply and you will not be harmed. Alright.
A destiny free from the
Now that was weird.
Tal Shiar. If we leave, we will have a better, brighter future than what they would allow us. I know it is a step into the unknown, but it is a step we will take together. Throw off your chains. We will join our brothers and sisters in freedom.
Okay. This is a promising alternate reality. Let me speak with the comm officer.
I wanted to let you know that I am with you and Commander Tamer. Some of my family has left Romulus to join Datan. I'll be proud to join them.
Set a course for the Dewa system. Alright, let me look at this console. Okay, notice all hands. The seminar, Traitors in Our Midst, the historical executions of traitors to the Star Empire, has been moved to 2100 hours. Attendance is mandatory for all officers not on duty at that time. Alright, Quadrant Status Report. Notice all ship commanders, Starfleet vessels have been assisting new Romulans in areas near the neutral zone. Imperial ships are being dispatched in a show of force. Any ships harboring or assisting the Separatists are to be fired upon. There are no exceptions. Ships in Group Gamma are being reassigned to patrols in the area targeted by the Borg. Contacts are regular, but vigilance is needed to eradicate the threat and protect our colony worlds. Okay. Commander's personal log. Triple encryption of protocol Zeta 6. Okay. Guys, is becoming suspicious. I've been speaking to members of the senior staff, and most are in favor of making a run for the flotilla and joining Titan. But I remain cautious. They are doing the right thing, but the Borg are nipping at our heels. Every ship the fleet loses might be one needed to protect Romulus in its hour of need. But what is left there to protect? Yep. Scan for Iconian activity. Long-range sensors show no Herald or Iconian signatures. There are no references to Heralds in the ship's database. The only references to Iconians are in the historical files, and most refer to the Iconians as a myth. There are heightened levels of Borg activity throughout the Beta Quadrant, and multiple colony worlds have been assimilated. The Romulan fleets are on high alert, but have not been able to make major inroads against the Collective. Okay, download all data. End program. So that was the most promising program out of all the programs we've seen so far. Alright, here we go.
That is the most promising simulation yet.
Yep.
It appears there was some merit to our hypothesis that the Iconians advanced their plans due to early contact.
But it's not perfect by any means.
The readings do indicate higher levels of Borg activity, but it should be an acceptable risk.
You think this could be our solution? This is a major alteration to the timeline. We should be cautious.
The data in this simulation does show higher Borg activity than we're currently seeing, but there are no signs of Herald, Iconian, or Solanae presence at all. And while the Romulan Star Empire is restored to their former power, there is a democratic Romulan group opposing the Tal Shiar. And more importantly, Romulus is intact. This is the result many of our Romulan researchers have been trying to bring about.
But this isn't our reality. We'll be significantly altering everything we know.
The political calculus of the Quadrant will change, but the data supports what you saw on the holodeck. No Iconians. We have solid projections. The only suggestion I have now is that you consider it in conjunction with Captain Nog and the Republic representatives here.
I'll discuss it with them, but I'm not making any promises. Alright, let's consult with Captain Nog again.
This last test has the most promising results I've seen, and saving the Romulan homeworld is an added bonus. We're not going to have a lot of shots at this. I've been looking at Anorex's work, and I think it's too easy to get into a temporal loop where you try again and again for a specific result, and time starts fighting back. I'm inclined to say this is our best chance. But this will have a huge impact on the reality we know, especially your people, Commander Jirok. I won't give my authorization without hearing from everyone.
We can't move forward without considering the effect on the Republic. Commander Jirok?
This is difficult. It would change everything for us. We'd have our home back, but the Republic, everything we've built, it would all be gone. But there's still hope. Even in this other reality, Titan has led many Romulans away from Sela and her Tal Shiar thugs.
This impacts the Republic most of all.
The simulation specifically mentioned Titan and a separatist movement. Commander Tamer makes the choice to join Titan, the same choice he made after the homeworld was lost. With Romulus, we could have numbers. More people who have had enough of the Tal Shiar's oppression could join us. Maybe millions more. If Titan is able to get a movement going, even at the height of the Empire's power, I have to believe that change is possible.
What do you think we should do?
Make the incursion. The lives we save will be worth the work we'll have to do to reform the Republic. The Talshar wasn't able to stop us the first time. They won't stop us again.
If the Romulan Republic thinks it's worth the risk, then we should try it. Sir, we've been informed that the Lisette and the Krenim vessel will be traveling with us to the site of the temporal incursion. The Krenim vessel has the weapon on board, and the Lisette will provide additional security and manpower if needed. Understood. Anything else? All 3 vessels will be temporally shielded to protect us from changes in the timeline. As long as that shielding holds, we'll be able to observe the changes and even interact with them, but we will not be a part of the new timeline. Captain Nog says the temporal shield generators can be damaged. We'll need to be careful. We can beam you up to the OSS Platinum Constellation as soon as you're ready. Prepare for immediate departure. Alright, here we go. We're about to change the timeline. That was almost a spoiler. In fact, it pretty much is a spoiler.
Target acquired and locked.
Okay.
Activating weapon.
So we've changed the timeline.
It will be good to see the world of my birth again.
Now they're flying to New Romulus.
Elements? Is that Romulus? It's been completely assimilated.
Yep.
Yes, I think we have a problem.
Yep.
No. We expected to see some Borg activity, but this can't be right.
What happened?
I agree that this is unexpected, Commander, but we knew there would be anomalies. We need more information. Let's find out where the simulation might have gone wrong.
Stay on the edge of the system, Jarok, and I... Stay on the edge of the system. Jarok and I will move in for sensor sweeps. The last thing we need is the Borg assimilating the Krenim's weapon.
The whole system can't be assimilated, can it?
It absolutely
There's
can.
a lot of Borg.
Gotta remember that the Borg are here to assimilate. Oh boy. Scan Romulus for data centers, okay. We need to get closer. There we go. So we're trying to get more information.
According to these scans, the planet has been completely assimilated. I'm not detecting any non-Borg life signs. This is bad. Really, really bad. We need to fix this.
Agreed.
Borg ships decloaking. Red alert.
Great, the Borg have cloaks now. Shields up.
First the Klingons, now the Borg. Does everyone steal cloaking technology from us?
Well, I mean, you guys kind of invented the cloaking technology, so everybody else gotta get it from somewhere. I guess that's not true, but, well, the Romulan people are, and the Vulcans are one and the same, so what did I just do?
Except, of course.
I accidentally changed my loadout. I accidentally clicked down here and moved something, and it deleted something else. I can't change it back till we're out of battle.
We need more information before we can fix this. I'll keep the Krenim ship well out of Borg sensor range while you go in and find out what happened. Hurry. More Borg will be arriving soon.
Won't we be affected by the timeline shift once we leave the ship?
I've modified some personal shield generators to shield you temporally as well. I'm transporting them over now. Hurry. The temporal shielding drains a lot of power. You won't have much time down there before you're unprotected. If that happens, this will be your new reality.
Understood, we'll get the data. Alright, before we do any of that, let me get this. There we go. I fixed it. Alright, we have the temporal shields for the away team, sir, and Claudia says she is concerned about the weapon. We probably only have one more shot before the capacitors burn out, so we need to get this right now and get back to the timeline that's not overrun by the Borg. Sensors are detecting a mainframe that should have the data you need, though the set will remain to protect the Krenim ship while you and Commander Jarrett beam down to gather information. Ready for transport. This is a bad idea. We should literally be running. We should be getting back to our timeline as quickly as possible. We should not be trying to get more data. Way too many things that could go wrong like this. Alright. Let's go explore Borg-inhabited Romulus. The Romulan's fate always seems to be bad.
We need more data to plot a possible solution. With any luck, the Borg will have what we need. Maybe. Our focus is on restoration. There is a computer node in this area of the Unimatrix that should have what we need. Find the node and download all the data you can from the point where we made our incursion. That should help us find out how to fix this.
We'll find the data.
I'm going to join you. I know this place. Or at least I knew this place. Before we lost the homeworld, it was a Tal-Shiar complex. Most of the secrets of our empire were stored here. I thought I was getting my home back, but now the Borg have taken it all away. This is like losing Romulus all over again.
I'll do what I can to help, Commander.
The controls ahead of us will unlock the bulkheads.
Okay.
The whole planet. All our people. They're Borg.
Yes, they are. They are all Borg at this point. There's nothing you can really do about it. Okay.
I can't believe we were so wrong.
Well, I mean, it said in the reports that there was Borg activity, heightened Borg activity. We believe that the heightened Borg activity would be minimal. And then we find out it's maximum.
Cover me! I'll override the door controls.
Ah, okay. So she's overriding the door controls while we cover her from all the Borg emerging. Okay then. Hi. Okay then. Once again, we need melee kills more than anything else.
Got it.
Perfect. Just in time for us to finish killing all the Borg in the room. How convenient. For you. Alright, doors open. Moving
We
on.
have to find a way to make this right.
Do we? Yeah, we do. Really?
Resistance is futile.
Oh, now they're talking to us. That's not good. They've known we're here for a while now.
There. That's the access node console we need.
Alright, let's access the node.
Locked. We'll have to circumvent their security measures. Wait! Incoming Borg!
Yeah, there's always more Borg. Oh, they've adapted. Switching. Okay. I don't like that you're just standing there like that. I don't like that most of my crew members don't seem to be following me. Alright, now you're moving. We're also missing quite a few people. Regroup. There we go. Okay, now we gotta unlock the stuff. Oh, never mind, more Borg.
When we lost the home, I thought that was the worst thing that could happen to us.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? An entire planet exploding from a supernova. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. Okay. Every time we approach, they send more Borg. So just remember, when you approach the next console, fight first, then do the Borg security.
You will be assimilated.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I keep making it not happen. Alright. Circumvent. Oh, that's right. Literally 3 seconds after I said, remember that they're gonna attack as soon as you approach, and I completely forgot.
This was Romulan technology once, but it's been completely assimilated.
Oh, here comes the fun part.
Akiv?
Yep.
You will become one with the Borg.
Assimilated Hakiv.
Is futile.
How fun is that? Alright, proto-drones need to go away. Assimilated Hakiv needs to go away. That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Alright. I think that's everything. Let's download the data and get the heck out of here. Input query. Open terminal records. Accessing temporal records. Okay. Break down records by year and provide a summary of events for Romulus system only. Display results with oldest entries first. Stardate, that Romulus system added to the collective. Alright, stardates, that Unimatrix established in orbit of Romulus, designated Unimatrix 652. During these stardates, all attributes of all Unimatrix 652 redesigned into tri-matrices. Okay, so download the data.
Looks like the main invasion of Romulan space occurred about 20 years ago. Something happened in the Delta Quadrant. The Borg assimilated something that greatly improved their technology. They adapted, evolved, and my people, they didn't have a chance. Maybe it's our fate to lose Romulus.
All we can do now is try to restore the previous timeline. Maybe this will help. There are Borg signatures on approach. You need to get out of there, sir. Beam us up. You said to get out. We gotta get out. Okay. So. Alright, come on. Need you to load a little faster, please.
Let's get out of here. There are more than 20 Borg ships on an intercept course.
Understood.
More Borg on the way.
Alright.
Borg decloaking.
Of course. Okay, they're right on top of us. Let's do that, that'll help a little. Heh, nice. Okay, why am I not firing at anything? At least she's taking out her anger in a moderately healthy way.
Data, hurry! We're under attack!
Nog?
We're losing power. Send the data now before we lose temporal shield.
Sending the data now.
Focus on your repairs. We will make sure the data is preserved.
Okay. Ah,
Data is compressed and ready. Communications array is ready. Secure channel confirmed.
alright.
Data received.
If we touch the Borg transport network, the Borg may never be able to reach it.
There's a great risk. Borg have a great deal of influence on the timeline. There is no time to run simulations.
Yeah, we kinda just have to go.
No. Targeting the transwarp network.
Firing the weapon, now!
Alright, we undid what we did.
The Borg are gone. But so is Romulus.
Of course.
Romulus isn't the only thing we lost. Temporal shielding is failing.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
The Borg did too much damage to the generators. If we lose the temporal shielding, we'll all reintegrate with the timeline.
Has anything else changed?
Checking? No. The Tutarians. They're gone.
How?
I see the problem. 20 years ago, your people tried to replicate the work of the Solanae to protect themselves from the Borg. They failed.
Temporal shield is at 8%.
No, I need to restabilize the shields.
I'm downloading my personal files into the shielded core. You'll have all my research notes and everything we've recorded from this mission.
You're giving up. When the shield fails, if the Tutarians were lost in the past, then you'll be lost too.
Temporal shield is losing integrity.
Is there anything we can do?
No, we all knew the risks. I love...
Ah, so sad. Hey, look! There has been a development, Captain. Captain Nog, Commander Jarok, and the Krem researchers are waiting for you in the conference room to go over their findings. I'll meet them there. It's like we never arrived. Which is one of the reasons why I dislike some, time-related stories. Because they do stuff like this where everything that you just did didn't matter. But if they do it right, then it can be amazing. But a lot of them do not do it right.
We found a temporally shielded computer core, and it shows 2 uses of the Krenim weapon. But as far as I know, the Iconians are still out there. We changed the timeline, but we didn't fix our most important problem.
How different is the world now?
We won't be sure until we finish analyzing the data, but the Krenim weapon was used twice. I remember being on the bridge of the Krenim ship and seeing a readout with a far lower power reserve than had just been there a moment before. I'm sure you had a similar situation.
I did.
As to the greater differences, we'll know more soon. I only hope the ripples from what we did today don't start a tsunami.
Agreed.
We found a temporally
What was in the core?
We haven't dug that far into the data yet, and it will take some in-depth investigation to catalog all of the changes. Noi is going to lead the group taking care of that. I will say it is, odd to find personal logs I don't remember making.
I imagine that would be strange.
Very. But from what we've already seen, it appears the reason the weapon was fired twice was because we had to try to correct a change we made. Technology like this seems so simple, but even the smallest change can make more trouble than it solves. We have to be more cautious. Far more cautious than we've already been, I suppose. The next mistake might not be fixable. Time alteration might not be the answer. There are some problems that can't be solved with a weapon. But time travel... Look, whatever happens, it was good working with you. I hope we have the chance to do so in the future.
Good working with you too, Captain. Alright, now let's speak with the others. Researcher Deandra.
I was conducting another simulation, and all of a sudden I got an emergency call telling me to stop everything. I will be looking at whatever data we managed to save to try and determine what went wrong. Maybe we can try again after we know more.
I hope you find something. We can't afford another incident like that.
It has been good to have you here, but we will have to consider if time alteration is really the best course of action. Of all the records we have of time travel, few have as drastic a result as this. Perhaps removing elements from the time stream isn't the solution we need.
Goodbye.
We've put so much hope into using the Krenim technology to solve our problems. Perhaps I was caught up in the possibilities and blind to the potential for disaster. We tried and we failed. But this isn't the end. We'll keep looking at the simulations as well as any other option open to us. I have to have faith that we will find a way to defeat the Iconians.
We'll discover what happened and move on from there. That's all we can do.
I have a lot of information to analyze. The shielded core appears to have made it through the process intact, and will give us a wealth of data on the timeline and how the changes have affected it. Clearly, you made a mistake somewhere. I still feel this is the best technology available to us, but we will need minds sufficient to the task to operate it.
Thanks, Lead Researcher Noi. Sir, I'm concerned about using time travel to solve the Iconian situation, but it is one of the only options we have that they don't. I hope whatever the Alliance decides to do, we don't end up in a worse situation than we were already in. Are you ready to transport back to the OSS planet Constellation now? Return to your ship. Alright, gaming. Thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. And as I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!